So this is going to be our default version. It is 3.5 inches long, and I want it to have chamfers and no holes. Okay? So, oopsie. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to check. It is 3.5 inches long. I want it to have chamfers, but I don't want it to have a hole. Okay. We're good. Right? That's what the instructions say. I'm now going to do a derived configuration, and it's going to be 3.5 inches long, chamfer suppressed, no hole. So to do our derived configuration, we are going to select the one that is pin-01. It has the green check mark right now. It has the little like stick out on the arrow side, and I'm selecting add derived configuration. We are actually using the derived configuration. It says add derived configuration. I select that. Our configuration name is pin-01 capital P. Why is it capital P? I don't know. That's my naming convention. That's how my employer wants it to be. Now, you can see my configuration has disappeared. Where did it go? It's right here. Don't worry. It's underneath this arrow. So here is my default configuration that we renamed pin-01. Here is my derived configuration. You can see that it is underneath, right? That is because it is derived. So it is coming off of. It is born of my original configuration. This configuration does not exist without this one. If I delete this configuration, this one will also be gone. All right? So I'll come back to my derived, I will come over here, and I will suppress my chamfer. If I come back to my tree, you can see we can click back and forth, and it will go back and forth. We're going to do another one of these derived configurations. Make sure you are adding your derived configuration from the original default, your original pin-01, because if you do it from pin-01P, it will be derived off of pin-01P. And that is not what we want. We do not want a derived configuration. Okay? What'd you say?
So it's quite derivative.
Yes, it is quite derivative. And you see that we cannot unsuppress the whole, right? We cannot unsuppress the whole because it is a derivative of a derivative. Because pin-01P did not have the whole unsuppressed. We cannot unsuppress the whole of pin-01T. Okay? It yells at us. So I'm going to get rid of this one. Oh, it won't let you delete it if you're in it. So if the green arrow's on there, it won't let you delete it. So we will add a second derived configuration properly. If I could remember how to type. And now we will unsuppress this one, and you see it did not yell at us, so we have a 3.5 inch long with chamfers with hole. Chamfers with hole. Beautiful. So we're going to come back here, we're going to hit the graduation cap, yellow part, and we are going to add a configuration. This one is pin-02. And this one's going to be 4.5 inches long, and you can see that I did mine with an extrusion, not with a regular dimension. That is fine. We can still change this so that it is this configuration only by selecting this configuration only over here. So for this configuration only, it will be 4.5 inches. Right here. Even though we selected this configuration only when we make derived configurations, it will still update the derived configurations to be 4.5 inches. Alright? Because they are derived from this configuration. Okay? Everyone good with this? Yes? Excellent, wonderful. When you are done, your configuration tree should look like this one. You can see over here, I've got it started. It's looking like that. It looks really good. Boom, boom, boom. And we are going to take a quick break so you can get up and walk around before we start